Hello everyone, and welcome to the Brickformula review of LEGO Set 10194, the Emerald Knight. It has 1,085 pieces for ages 14 and up, and it's from the Creator Series, and this set retails for $99.99. And before I continue, I would like to give a shout out to Emo Lego Man, Lego Brandon CP, and Lego Fanatic 48. They are the subscribers who have requested that I review this set, so everyone check out their channels. And moving forward, here in the front we see the Emerald Knight in all its glory. It's a really nice picture. And in the top corner over here, it tells us that this train is 27.2 inches long, which is pretty neat. And here on the side, we have the parts, and you'll see them again later. And here on the back, you see a lot of cool pictures over here. And then up here it says that you can modify this with power functions, which is really cool. Although I should point out that something is missing over here. 8878 is actually the rechargeable battery, and for that to work you need the transformer, which is not listed there, so you need part number 8887, and there you go, which is an extra $25. So just want to point that out before you invest in all that and realize your train's not going anywhere. That would kind of suck. But anyway, let's check out the set. Here are the minifigs, and first up is the train driver, who looks pretty normal. No details here. The head and the hat piece are considered to be pretty rare. And here's his face. It looks like he could use a shave, although it's not the beard that bothers me, it's the smell. Next we have this beautiful young lady, and judging by the amount of suitcases she has, it looks like she's running away from her boyfriend, just like those love dramas. And there we go, never to come back. And next we have the train conductor, who looks pretty happy. And here are his details. I can see why he's happy. There's a single beautiful young lady in first class, so you can make your move, buddy. Good luck. Let's take a look at the train. Here is the Emerald Knight, which is a steam locomotive. Out of all the trains that I've seen, this is by far the most impressive looking one. And here's the view from the side, which is pretty nice. And you'll notice down here we have some piston action going on, and that's how that works. It's just that rod goes into that hole. If you have any dirty thoughts, please keep it to yourself, just like I am. Here's the bottom, which is not much, but these parts over here are pretty loose, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Here's the back, where you see inside the cab, and that right there is the firebox. You'll have a better view once I rip off the roof later on. Here's the other side, and while I'm here, I just want to point out that these parts up here are printed, which is really nice. But you do get a lot of stickers here. You get it over here, here, over there, and mostly in the front too. And as you can see, it looks pretty good without it anyway. So there it is. And here's the view from the top. It's pretty nice. Now you can motorize this thing, although you won't be using the conventional train motor, which looks like this. Alright, they actually modified it for you already, and over here you can lift this off, and that's where the IR receiver goes, and you'll see that there's a gear there, and that will eventually hook up to your XL motor, which you'll put in the back. And here's the firebox. There you go, there's a flame inside, there's the door, there's a shovel, not much to it. And the XL motor will attach right there. The only bad thing about that is that you'll have to lay off the train driver now, because there's no room for him. But anyway, let's take a look at the rest of the train. Next up is the opening tender, which is a very simple design. There it is from the side, and you get some stickers over here. There's the bottom, not much. Here's the back. And here is the front, and we have two doors here, which can close up, just like that. And this is where you store the battery, whether it be the AAA or the rechargeable. And here's the view from the top, and that's it. Let's take a look at the passenger car. Finally, we have the last car in the set, which is the passenger car, and here's the view from the side, and it looks pretty good. It's not that plain, it's not that detailed, it's just right. Here's the bottom, which is not much. Here's the top, and it's really smooth up here, which I really like. Here's the front, and that looks the same as the back, and you'll notice that there isn't a door on the other side, making this one really windy ride. And you also get some stickers over here, and here's something that's really interesting. You get a lot of stickers here. You get first, second, third, and 1 to 9. So to utilize all those stickers, you'll probably need like 12 passenger cars. Good luck with that, especially since they don't sell these as singles, which is a little strange. But anyway, on the side here, these doors can open up, which is really cool actually. And to have access on the inside, just rip off the roof. It's held together by those 4 studs over there. And here's the inside, where you see my man doing his magic. Anyway, let's not interrupt them. Right over here, we have room for the suitcases, and we have 2 drawers, and as you can see, there's barely enough room in there to walk. And we get 2 cups, 4 chairs, and that's it. Now on to the motorizing part. And before I show you what this looks like after it's motorized, here's what you need. You need the remote control, you need a XL motor, the IR receiver, a battery box, whether it be a AAA or rechargeable. In this case it's a rechargeable. And this one's optional. You don't really need this, but it sure would add a nice touch, which are these lights over here. And there we go. And so this is what the modifications will look like after all is said and done. At the end of book 2, they have instructions to help you modify it, and that's what it looks like internally. And here's the real thing. See how the XL motor takes up all the space in the cab? So you have no room for the driver. Here's the IR receiver, so it looks a little bit different than originally. And in the front here, we have some room for the lights. And everything is hooked up to the battery box right there in the tender. And there we go. And now to see this thing in action. Now on the remote control, this side is to control the speed of the train, and this side will control the intensity of the light in front of the train. And here is speed 1, which is really slow. Speed 2, 3, oh heck, let's just go to 7. And that's as fast as it goes. I will admit that it's not as fast as all the other trains that use the actual train motor, but I guess it's still okay. It's not too bad. And you can slow it down as well if you like. And there it is. And finally, for my last demonstration, I'll stop it right there. I'm going to turn out the lights, and we'll zoom in. This way you can see the intensity of the light. So this is the first intensity, and 2, 3, 4, all the way to 7. And there it is. It's really bright now. And it actually looks pretty good in the dark. And here it is running. So, not too bad, right? On to the recommendations. Overall, I'd say the train is pretty good by itself. We're looking at 9.2 cents a piece, so it's not bad. However, there is a catch. You only get the train, and that's basically what you see here. You could definitely use another passenger car too, but that's besides the point. And you'll also need the railroad tracks, which could be a fortune. And you'll also need the power functions for that extra playability, and these can run you anywhere from $51, that would include the AAA battery box and no lights, and it can run up to $120, and that would include the rechargeable battery box, the transformer to charge it, and the lights. So I only recommend this if you're already into the Lego trains. Otherwise, if you're new to it, I don't really recommend it, because this set alone will cause you to spend a fortune. But hey, if you like it, then feel free. I just want to let you know, and that's what you're looking at. And that sums up my review. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.